Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. My text looks a little big, doesn't it? A little chunky. Here, let's reduce the size of that text a little bit. A little smaller. That looks a little better, I think. How is everyone tonight? Welcome to the late stream and welcome to my weekly stream of Pokemon Champions. Hopefully tonight we all have a good time as I battle my way through the ranks, the multiplayer ranks, that is. Last week we did exclusively doubles. This week I think we want to recruit new Pokemon because we recruited none last week. Let's recruit some new Pokemon. Let's maybe build the team a bit and then figure out what we want to do. I think maybe start with singles this week, considering that last week was all doubles, right? Some people were actually complaining last week that it was just too much doubles action. They wanted me to go back to singles, see if I get to Master Ball. So, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Good evening, everyone. Who do we got over here on YouTube tonight? We've got King Michael, Spirit Phase, Bizwar Hybrid, The Prostate Pilot, Joseph, Jade is here, Fender Stang, Rewind That Live, Flatman is here tonight. How are you, Flatman? Beach, Carrie, and the Heads to Heads. Good to see you all. On the kick side, we've got Spoons. Stepdad is here. Pant Strip. I can't read it. It flew off the screen too fast. Phil Loves Fuse. Stepmom. AC Installer. A lot of the usual crowd tonight. I see that apparently we got the emotes back that we're missing. Is that true? I guess what had happened earlier was that out of nowhere, Kick removed a whole bunch of emotes for no good reason. And everyone was very confused as to why. They were yelling at me. I was like, I didn't remove any emotes. I don't even know how to do that. I don't know what happened. They were global emotes. So, I guess some of them are back, because I see you guys are doing some of the ones that were missing. Yeah, I have no clue what actually caused that. But, hopefully everything is, working tonight. We'll have to see. Jade wants to say hi to Stepdad already. So, Stepdad, Jade is saying hello to you. We're going to chill, guys, for about 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll jump into Champions. Like I said, first things first, we will recruit new Pokemon tonight. Then we'll maybe do a build of said Pokemon, because right now I'm literally only using 4 Pokemon. I'm using Charizard, Venusaur, Mimikyu, Excadrill, and that's it. Let's get 2 more good Pokemon into my party so that we can use them online and have that synergy of being able to change the teams, right? I'm doing good, Jade. I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready for tonight's stream. I'm excited for it. I do hope it goes well. Pokemon Champions has been all over the place. Sometimes we get good attendance, sometimes it's low. Sometimes we get great support, sometimes it's bad. I don't know. I don't know how tonight's going to go. So just so you guys know, guaranteed we're opening packs of cards tonight, because I always open a pack for free whenever we're doing a Pokemon stream. But earlier today, there was 1 pack that was earned via support. And I said to the viewers, I was like, it might make more sense, since now I'm recording these pack rippings as a video for YouTube. It might just make more sense to save this one for the late stream, right? So that's what we did. So we have 2 packs already tonight, even though no support, well, I say that, but support is coming in now. Even though no support is coming, we're still opening 2 packs of cards and more based on support. So tonight, if you like Pokemon, if you like card rips, right? You want to see packs open. You want me to get deeper into this box of Abyss Eye and see if we got any good hits in there from this Japanese set, please support tonight's stream. Let's get it going, particularly on Kick tonight. Any Kick support greatly appreciated. It's the final night where it counts for this week on Kick. So I hope that you will, stick around, chill with me, and support if you can. All right, so Stepdad with our first contribution of the night. Thank you, Stepdad, for the sub. That's our first contribution, so we're up to $5. Thank you, thank you. Spoons, yes, earlier today, as I was sitting in chat, it was Helixification on my YouTube chat said, hey, Phil, just so you know, Pokemon Center has a queue. They're going to have stock on Pitch Black booster boxes and bundles. I said, okay, let me see. Took about 30 minutes to get into Pokemon Center. Okay? Once I got in there, to my surprise, the website worked. This is the first time during a queue that I got in and the website worked after the queue. I was able to make an account because I didn't have one. I was able to make an account. I was able to add a booster box of Pitch Black to my cart, and I checked out. That was it. I tried to, you couldn't do a second box. It was limit 1. I tried to get a booster bundle, and it said error not in stock, even though it showed in stock. When you tried to do it, it said error not in stock. But I was able to get a booster box. So apparently, I have a legitimate retail-priced box of Pitch Black cards that will be coming in the middle of July. I guess we'll have to see if it actually happens or not. I've never bought from Pokemon Center before. I also don't know how they ship. It didn't even say. It just said, oh, your shipping's included. Oh, okay, how are you shipping it? So I guess we'll find out, all right? So next month, definitely getting Pitch Black. I already had a box of Pitch Black pre-reserved with a reseller. That one is double price. Like, no exaggeration. It's just under double price. And that's what they charge to resell this new box. So we'll see what happens if the Pokemon Center one comes through or not. Bum ba da ba dum bum bum. Fight Kate Enjoyer says they'll ship via FedEx. I also picked up a booster bundle and a booster box today. Congrats. Like, I think everyone went for the bundle first because it's cheap. It's $20, $25, I think. So everyone bought those right away. And then the box sold out right after because it's more expensive. Less people can afford it. That's what I think happened anyway. I guess we'll see. Okay. Willow, how are you tonight? Good to see you. What's up, Roy? Good evening. How are you? Yes, we have 2 guaranteed pack openings tonight at the end of the stream. Based on your support, we'll have more. I hope we'll have more, right? I really do. I like Pokemon Champions, but sadly, it just hasn't done well. I do hope that tonight we get an audience for it and people will support it. We're going to recruit new Pokemon. We're going to build 2 new ones basically to add to the party, and we're going to get those wins tonight. Get those W's, right? Freesh Pets, I did see your comment. Now, here's the thing. Okay? Here's the thing, because you're saying, what Freesh Pets is saying is that this card that we got within the first few packs of this box of Japanese cards is the only good hit in the box. But that's not necessarily true. You are guaranteed 1 good hit in a box. That does not mean there's not more. Because I know for a fact, I looked into it, you can have more than 1. You can have more than 1 good hit. And this could actually be considered not the good hit if there's a better card in the box. All right? I understand what you're saying. This is essentially the 1 guarantee. I will not get, basically, you're always guaranteed to get a card around this level, right? A card that's around maybe like $10, $15. In any box of Japanese cards, you're guaranteed to get a card of this level. But that doesn't mean you can't get a better card. I know it, let me just put it this way. I know it for a fact, and I researched it. And people who've been opening that box have gotten 2 to 3 cards of this level in a box. It's possible. Well, if you get a high-end card, like if you get one of the rarest cards, you may still get a card like this as well. So I'm not saying, okay, that I'm going to get another one of this level, but I could. I am getting more. Like, for example, we're definitely getting at least 1 more full art because you're guaranteed 3 full arts. You're guaranteed a, like you're saying, a secret rare or high-end rare, and you're guaranteed a bunch of EXs, okay? I don't know how many EXs, because someone had said it was 6 to 8. That sounds like a lot. Does it not? Yeah, I think that sounds like it's too much. So, I don't know. I bet you could get like 4 or 5 EX cards in a box. But this isn't necessarily the only good card in there. But it is considered one of the higher end. Okay, once you get it, you probably might not get another card of this stature, but we might get another good card regardless. Okay. It's not like you just say, oh, the rest of the box sucks. That's not true. And this is a brand new set. We're looking at all new cards and stuff, trying to build, a set and a deck. So, Green Crimson says the Japanese boxes can be weighted, by the way. That's interesting to know. No, I did not see they've added daily rewards on Kick. You can win emotes and badges for watch time. I didn't know that. Is it based on individual channel views, like watching a certain channel more? Or is it based overall on just watching Kick? What's up, Space Jam fan? How are you tonight? Good to see you. Welcome, everyone who's just joining. Again, we're going to begin in about 10 minutes. It's weird because Stepdad says some people have it, or he's seeing it, but others are saying they don't see it. I don't see from a channel page. I watch from my dashboard. So I don't even know where that would exist for you guys. What's up, Dark Lady Goth? Jake, how are you? I am currently at Ultra Ball ranking in singles and champions. I just got to Great Ball ranking in doubles. Doubles is much harder than singles, that's for sure. It's up top by the Kicks store. Oh, I don't even know where the Kicks store is, because again, I watch from my dashboard if I watch. So I don't have a Kicks store. Flatman B, how are ya? You need a $2 super chat. He says, obsessing over a man is pretty gay. Well, there you go. I guess there's a lot of gay people then. There's got to be tons and tons. All right. Can't Shrimp, there is no pack opening channel. It is a playlist. It is called DSP Pack Rips. Okay? It just started yesterday. There's 2 videos in it as of right now. Virtual Boy defeats DSP. We are opening packs on stream. You have no idea what you're talking about. I literally just said we're opening packs on stream. Oh, yeah? Who is that? X-Goons is looking to try to get partner. I like helping people out on Kick. I do. I legit do. I mean, I hosted Bumblebee. Eventually, he got partnered. I know that wasn't just me that did that, but that's awesome that I helped in any way. I hosted Mad TV. He got partnered. I'm totally happy to host people if it's going to help them get partnered and help them make a living. I'm 1,000,000% on board with doing that. So if there's other people I can help you, let me know. Spirit Phase, $5 super chat. Good to have you here tonight, Spirit Phase. Thank you for the support. Excuse me. I appreciate that very much. Up to 12 bucks of support. Remember how it works? Particularly for these Pokemon-themed streams, it's a great time to open packs. So, to remind everyone, we are just about halfway through this box of Pokemon Abyss Eye Japanese cards. Brand new box. It just came out in May, so it's the equivalent of Chaos Rising's release date here in the United States. Only it's Japanese, so it's actually the latest box that comes out next month, Pitch Black in English, but it's in Japanese, okay? We already got a couple good hits. There's at least another one in there, if not more EX cards, so there's good stuff coming, okay? When will we open? Well, number one, there's 2 packs we're going to open no matter what. One is earlier from the first stream that we held off to this stream, and secondly, we've got a freebie that we're going to open tonight just because we're playing Pokemon. But if we get 100 bucks of support tonight, we'll open a pack. 150, another pack. 200, another pack. Every 50, basically. If someone does a $50 contribution, whether it's a tip, super chat, super sticker, maybe 10 gifted subs, maybe 5,000 kicks, whatever it may be, that's another pack, okay? Now, we also have a special extra box. Ultra premium packs that are worth a lot. There's a chance of a $1,800 card in this pack. Seriously. There's an $1,800 card possibly in here. All right? There's a God pack that every card's a hit, and that one could be worth over $3,000. So, Ascended Heroes. These are special if we get tons of support. So, if we get a $100 contribution, we're going to open a pack. If we get $250 cumulative support tonight, we open one of these packs. There's only 5 left. We opened the first one. The cards look nice, but we didn't get any hits. So hopefully we're going to have some hits in the remaining 5 packs, okay? So that's also possible tonight. Very good. Where do I get the background music from? The Roland Bridgecast catalog. This is my Roland Bridgecast audio interface device. I got it back in December or January. I think it was December or January. Has a built-in background music. Oh, you got to subscribe to it, so you have to pay for it. But every month they're adding new tracks, and there's all different themes. Right now, this is the happy theme, but there's happy, exciting, epic, cool, dark, and relaxing music, and you can make your own playlist based on tracks you like. Like, I made one that sounds all like 8-bit music, which is really cool, and I play it for special events. So, I'm excited for them to keep adding more tracks, and they do. Like, yesterday we were sitting here, and they had a track that sounded like Japanese pop music. We were like, what the hell? There's, like, lyrics in this. It's bizarre, right? Tactical 2, it's good to have you back. I hope you feel better, man. What's up, TX Shooter? How are you tonight? Well, Squirrels of Fur, the Pokemon stuff is not going to wrap up. It's going to wind down. This is summer. And in summer, there's just not a lot of new games. So we've been doing a ton of Pokemon content, including Pokemon Diamond, Brilliant Diamond, Pokemon Champions, as well as TCG stuff, right? We've been doing it because there's not much else going on. Now, I just started Dark Souls 2. That's cool because people like to play through. We got Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, Resynced. That's coming out in about a week, roughly. I'm going to be playing that. There's more things coming out in July. So we're going to have new content to do. The Pokemon stuff undoubtedly will wind down. Like right now, I can tell you Champions I like, but this will be the one that goes on hold or maybe goes away if there's too much other stuff going on. TCG, to be honest with everyone, number one, I definitely saw the interest in the TCG card shop sim wane last night. We had less viewers and less support than we've had in a long time. And it seems like maybe another couple streams of TCG, we've kind of done everything in the game. We're at the point now where we have automated card openings. We have decks being made from the low-end cards. We're making tons of money. We've expanded the shop a lot. There's not much else to do besides run a tournament. Once you run a tournament, all you do is expand the shop further and buy more new packs and decks, and that's about it. So I think that we will actually be wrapping up TCG maybe in the next couple of weeks. We'll see. Okay? Jade, so the name of that is Hydragen, because he keeps saying the King Ghidorah Pokemon, because there's a Pokemon that looks kind of like King Ghidorah from Godzilla. And he says, does it have a thunder move like King Ghidorah? It's dark type. I know it's dark. I don't know if it's flying, but I know it's dark type. We'll take a look and see what it has tonight. But we may or may not use them. I want to add 2 new Pokemon to my party. I think we have Hydreigon already, but I also want to see what new Pokemon we can recruit first thing tonight. We'll go into the farm and recruit new ones and then go from there. Yes, Mercury Replays, there's a possibility I'll be playing Final Fantasy Resonance in October. It's not guaranteed. I'm interested in it, but I don't want to commit to it yet. We all know what happens when I play these JRPGs, so let's see what happens come October. Oh, cool. You're still playing Lego Batman? That's awesome, TX Shooter. Great game. I really liked that game. I did. What I don't understand about Final Fantasy Resonance is, FYI, I played the game it's based off of, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. I played that years and years and years ago when it was very popular and prominent on mobile devices. I had it for a while and I was playing it. And then I stopped playing it because basically the formula, sadly, for the game was you needed to spend to continue. Like, if you didn't spend, you never had any event characters that would give you bonuses in events. So you could never really score significantly in any event they ran. They expected you to constantly keep spending money to keep playing at any kind of a fun level. You could play it for free. If you played it for free, you'd always have the crappy low-level characters that it's too much of a grind to even get any rewards. So I stopped playing it. But I'm wondering how on earth they're going to convert that into a single-player RPG. Because even though it had a story, it wasn't like, you know what, it wasn't like a Final Fantasy level story. Does that make sense? Like it was a story in there just to advance the game in a minimal way. But really the game was based around spending and events where you earn rewards. So I wonder how this new game will work. Especially because it sounds like they're selling it like it's a new game, even though it really isn't. It's the first story arc of the game with no gacha. I'm trying to remember about it. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. I haven't played that game in ages. It shut down, right? Brave XP is shut down, I think. Yeah, I only played it for like maybe on and off over a year. But I never went crazy with that one. All right, let's get set up. So the game is inspired by Brave Exvius, but has a new story inspired by the mobile game. No gacha elements. It's a fully written new story. All right, then. Then that could definitely work. All right. Let's get set up, everybody. All right. So, guys, please. Let's get some support tonight for Champions. Let's get it flowing. Let's get it going. Let's do some pack openings. Okay? Please support the stream if you can. Everything is appreciated. It would be great to get support early to get momentum going. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports the stream. First off, let's get some likes on YouTube. We got 150 viewers. Let's get that up to 100 likes. Then, let's get some super chats. Let's get some tips. Let's get some kicks. Let's get some subs. And for goodness sakes, for the love of everything holy, let's get some memberships tonight. All right. All right. Oh, excuse me. I'm burping here. Welcome back, everyone. It's time for my weekly stream of WWE Champions. That's correct. Here we go. Let's do some pulls. No. It's time for my weekly stream of Pokemon Champions here on DSP Gaming. A little Freudian slip of the tongue. Now, last week when we played this, I finally dove into doubles. Okay? And when I went into doubles, it was fun. But it was way more challenging than singles by far. It's way more elements of strategy. There's just way more to it, if that makes sense. But what I did is I jumped right in. I just played it the whole stream. We actually did not recruit any Pokemon. We actually didn't build any new teams. And the thing is, I would like to recruit new Pokemon because I'm only using 4 right now. I'm using Charizard, Venusaur, Mimikyu, and Excadrill. I'd like to have 2 others that I can legit alternate between. So tonight, let's get some new Pokemon recruited. Let's see what we can do and maybe build some new Pokemon so we can have more variety, okay? All right, Vietnamese comrade, how are you tonight? It's good to see you, man. Here we go. So, here's my no-cost recruitment. Here we go. So, what do we got? Do we have anything good here? Who is this? Politoed. I haven't seen Politoed in the game before. I wonder if that's new. So this is what, water type? Now, Annihilate might be good. Someone had an Annihilate last stream, and it seemed pretty darn good. Both Ghost and Fighting type. With very high attack rating and pretty good HP, right? Might want to go for that. We'll have to see. A Steel Ortho Worm. I feel like we're set with the whole fire type. That we should do something that's not a fire type is what I'm thinking. We have Frostlass already. What do you guys think? What's the best one here? I think Annihilate, but what is your guys' take on this spread of Pokemon? Who would you get? I know that if we get this guy, Corviknight, that basically he would become a super tank character, but the thing is we already have him, so I don't need to recruit him. What do you guys think? Blaziken, but we have tons of fire types already. That's why I don't think that we should do another fire type. Yeah, I think I will go with Annihilate. Can you see the worm guy? Ortho worms. It's actually steel type of all weird things. Does that look like steel? It doesn't even look like it's made of metal, so I don't know why it's a steel type, but apparently it is in this game. That's weird. Hold on, what is Defiant? When the Pokemon has any of its stats lowered by an opponent, its attack stat is boosted by 2 stages. Wow. So if you debuff this guy, he gets stronger. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get Annihilate. Let's do it. Let's start with Annihilate. Okay. So, we got oh my god, we have so many pulls to do, it's ridiculous. Let's go. We got to summon a lot of Pokemon. What do we got in this one? Wait a minute. A shiny. We have a shiny Machamp. I mean, obviously I have to take the shiny, right? Like, why wouldn't I get the shiny Machamp? Completely different color scheme. That's the first shiny that we've gotten in the entirety of the game. So, absolutely, let's go. Let's get shiny Machamp. Absolutely. Cool. What is shiny? Shiny means that you get a special color scheme for the Pokemon. That's about it. It doesn't really have any better stats. It just looks completely unique. So it's not the standard color or layout of a regular Pokemon. All right, Oscar Fabulous. Thanks for $2. He's complimenting me on my looks. Well, thank you, Oscar. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for $2 in the support tonight. Very nice. Okay, so who did we get this time? Scovillain, which is grass and fire. Florges, which is just pure fairy. Crocodile, ground and dark. Malamar, dark and psychic. That's a squid Pokemon, right? Yeah. Simisage, Victory Bell, grass and poison. Sandaconda. Swampert is water and ground combined with a focus on attack and has high special defense, which is weird. Decidueye. I don't think we saw Decidueye, have we? Grass and ghost type. That's a unique combination. Grass and ghost with high attack and boosted defense, but very low speed. That actually sucks. It has such low speed. 81. And then we have Mr. Rhyme. Ice and psychic. Huh. What is Overgrow? Who's the power of the Pokemon's grass type with 50% when it's less than a third of its health? What is Tangled Feet? Double the Pokemon's evasiveness if it is confused? That's weird. That's really dumb, actually. What about Malamar's Infiltrator? When using a move, the Pokemon ignores the effects of target's light screen, reflect, aura veil, safeguard, and substitutes. Now, wait a minute. It completely ignores safeguard. That's actually pretty good. And it actually has 2 good moves. Throat Chop and Psycho Cut are really good moves. Watch. Yeah, look. These are great. I think I might go for Malamar. That seems like a good combination. Then we also have Crocodile. What is Crocodile? Oh, we already know Intimidate. That's not a big deal. First off, thank you to Oscar for another $2 who says I should put cucumber slices on my eyes. There you go. Well, thank you for that recommendation. I'm afraid that if I do that, my eyes will eat the cucumbers because my eyes are very hungry. If that makes sense. Okay. Someone tipped me $1 says, I'm Phil's son. I stay upstairs and Phil gives me the Pokemon cards and penne pasta. That's interesting. Thanks for the $1 tip, whoever that was. Someone's deranged. All right, and I received a $10 tip from Big Papa Phil. Let's get this on the leaderboard. Thank you, Big Papa Phil. Gets us up to 27 of support so far tonight, so we got good momentum. Let's go. Big Papa Phil says, I want to remind you of stab damage. You get a 50% bonus just for using the move that's the same type as the Pokemon. If all your moves are effective, so no damage boost, picking the same type move will at least give you 50% more. This maximizes your damage. Thank you, Big Papa Phil, for the reminder. Very nice. So, Fire Fang Shadow Claw. He has Earthquake. So he's ground. Hold on. Move's power is doubled if the user's stats were lowered during the turn this move is used. That's interesting. Earthquake is good. Man, these are both good Pokemon. I think the reason I like Malamar, number one, he's got 2 really good attacks. And number 2, he's got good speed. But you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, Crocodile has incredibly high speed, 158. You take a look, he's the fastest, besides Simisage. He's the fastest guy by a mile. I think we're going to get Crocodile. I think I'm going to go with Crocodile. Yeah, let's get Crocodile. All right, let's keep going. Alakazam. Who do we got? Alakazam, who's obviously pure Psychic type, and he's got insanely high speed, actually. Look at how high his speed is. Who's speed, special attack by 2 stages. Is Reflect a guaranteed bounce? Reflect status for 5 turns. Recover? Oh, you get your HP back. What is Synchronize? If it's burned, paralyzed, poisoned, or badly poisoned, Pokemon also be inflicted with the same status condition, so it bounces it back. It actually bounces back the status effect at the Pokemon that gave it to you. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Water and Steel. High special attack. Grass and Dragon. Again, high special attack. Just Rock for Lycanroc. Bug and Poison for Scolipede. Some people were using Grimmsnarl, right? Some people were using this. I wonder why. What is the Prankster ability? Increase the priority of a Pokemon's status moves by a whole stage. Huh. And he's Dark and Fairy type. Misty Terrain. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Steal the target's held item. That could also be really good. Turn 1, you want to use this. If it has an item, it can't use it anymore. You steal it. That's actually pretty good. Bareback Buckaroo, thank you for 100 kicks. That's our first kicks of the night. Guys, if you are on the kick side tonight and you enjoy this content, please support it. It's the last night of the week to count for this week's income on Kick. They cut it off on Tuesday nights. So if I have a well-performing night tonight, it would help a lot for this week, okay? So I like that idea of Grimmsnarl stealing the item. And he's also pretty fast. Serena, she's just grass. Swarm, what's this ability? Who's the power when it's... Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Chris? When the Pokemon enters battle, it identifies opponent's held items. I think I'm going to go with Grimmsnarl. I like the strategy of stealing someone's item turn 1. Okay. There we go. Oh. Let's make room in the box. Right? Return Pokemon. Who am I probably not going to use at this point? Let's find out. It's probably... Oh, I'm not going to use regular Machamp when we have Shiny Machamp. Return him. Let's see here. All these have run out. let's get rid of some of the ones that have already run out, and I'm probably not going to want to keep. So Hydreigon we have. I heard that's pretty good. I'll probably get rid of Cofagrigus. I'll probably get rid of Clefable. I'll probably get rid of Cerulege. I'll probably get rid of this guy too, Basculegion. And maybe even Infernape. I have too many fire types. Let's get rid of those. Okay. Now we have room. Whoa, we got Phalanx. That's cool. Battle armor. Attacks landed on the Pokemon will never be critical hits. There's no way to hit it with a critical hit. That's interesting. Drizzle. Does this mean that it's always raining? Summon rain for 5 turns and the Pokemon enters a battle. Yep. He always summons rain. Rock and Fly. Unnerve. Next opponent is unable to eat a berry. Chesnaught. We've seen him in the cards, right? We've seen him in the Pokemon cards. He's grass and fighting type. Very high attack. Avalugg. Strong Jaw. What's that? Who's of our Pokemon's biting moves? Doesn't have any biting moves. Oh, wait, I guess this is a bite move. Yeah. This is a bite move right here. Ice Fang. So this would be boosted by 50%. So this would be like 100 damage, but at 95 accuracy. That's interesting. Greninja. I wonder if Greninja is any good in this. He has Water Shuriken, which is super good. Protean. Hey, Avery Fangirl did a $2 super chat. Says, welcome home from our family to yours, Pokemon. All right, thank you. Hey, Avery Fangirl. Appreciate that. Thanks for $2. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, so change the Pokemon's type to the type of the move it's about to use. This works only once per time the Pokemon enters battle. So, he gets to turn to a type. And so if he used this Skitter Smack, he would turn Bug type. After attacking, switch out. Okay. Has a 20% chance of confusing the target. Ooh, that's pretty good. The reason that Flip Turn's good, let's say you start out with him in the first spot. If he's good in the first spot to take out the first Pokemon, great. If not, Flip Turn, get the hell out and tag in the Pokemon that's good. It's basically a free tag. That's exactly what it is. It's a free tag, and you're getting a hit at the same time, which is really awesome, right? That's cool. That's sweet. Oh, we have, don't we have this guy too? I feel like we have this guy too in the card game, one of them, and we're wondering what it is. Well, now I can tell you, it's an ostrich, right? That's 100% an ostrich right there. Right, kind of cool. It's your psychic type. Speed boost. Boost Pokemon speed at one stage at the end of every turn. So every turn it gets faster, dang. And it has very high special attack. Lumina Crash. Lower the target's special defense by 2 stages. Whoa! Not only is this a great move, damage, and then it lowering 2 stages is excellent. Right? That is really cool. And Roost. Wow, I think I want Espathra. I really do. I think I want Espathra. I think that is the way. Ultimate speed, psychic damage over and over seems pretty darn good. Yeah, let's go. Okay. We still got tons more. Oh my god. All right, let's keep going. So, Meganium is grass. Lycan Rock. Duskform. Rock. Whoa, he's angry. He roared. He was very angry. Well, cheated. I can't even say this one's name. It's very slow. Yeah. What's up, King Michael? How are you tonight, man? Good to see you. Who's that Chestnut again? So this Chestnut is bulletproof. Pokemon is immune to ball and bomb moves. Interesting. Poison touch, I think, means if it gets hit, it gives poison. Yeah, see? 30% chance of poisoning someone who touches it. Whoa, look at this guy. Galarian form Slowbro is poison and psychic. That's interesting. What is quick draw? Pokemon moves have a 30% chance of going first among moves of the same priority. Interesting. Sludge Wave, 10% chance of poisoning the target. Shell Side Arm, 20% chance of poisoning the target. Becomes a physical move if that will deal more damage. That's super good. I like this guy. I like this guy. We're going with Galarian form Slowbro. Sounds good to me. Seems pretty unique. Seems pretty unique. All right, we're getting there, guys. I think 4 more. I think 4 more summons. No more shinies yet tonight. Bug and poison type Beedrill. What is Sniper? Boost the power. Wait, what? Boost the power of the Pokemon's critical hits by 125%. Oh, it's only critical hits. Ariados, Vanillix, regular Slowbro. A Leafeon. Leafeon's cute. Gourgeist. Aquanid, water and bug type. Forretress, bug and steel type. I don't really like any of these, to be honest with you guys. This guy's got very high HP. I don't really like any of these. I'm just going to grab this one just to get past it because I don't really like them. Spirit Face, thank you for a $2 super chat. I appreciate the support, everyone, as I'm summoning new Pokemon. Oh, would you guys like a flex? We didn't do a flex yet tonight. A nice froggy flex for you. Very nice. Okay, let's continue. Ooh, whoa, Garganacl, just rock. This is the salt-type Pokemon, right? Of course, we already have Mimikyu. Houndstone is fluffy. Jolteon is electric. We already have Gyarados, but we don't have Gyarados yet. Intimidating. Samurott. He's Hisuian form, water and dark type. Ability is called Torrent. I hate that when it drops 1/3 health or whatever. That's lame. Ceaseless Edge gives the opponent's side the spike status. Oh, that's interesting. It hits and gives them spikes at the same time, huh? Huh. Mousehold, the family of 4. What is the cheek pouch? Has a third of its max HP restored when it eats a berry. In addition to the berries usually affect. That's not very good, unless we're gonna give it a berry. Maybe I'll just get Gyarados just on the sake of getting him. We don't have him, but I don't really like him. Okay. I just received a $10 tip. So this person just sent me a very nice message, but they want to keep it completely anonymous. I really appreciate that message. And thank you so much for your positivity. What a nice person. Thank you for $10. Very nice of you. Okay. Very good. All right. Did I add it to the leaderboard? I did not. We are currently at 42 bucks of support. Great momentum. Let's get that momentum moving to 100. to get our third unpacking of Pokemon cards later tonight. That's going to be awesome. We still have more Pokemon to recruit. This is ridiculous. And then we got to build them. Like I said, I want to add 2 new Pokemon to my party. Address the chat situation. Okay, fine. Everyone stop arguing in chat and be nice to each other. Period. Okay, back to the game. Liper, Dark type. Electros, Electric type. What is the Prankster ability? Increase the priority of status moves by 1 stage. Low Punny. A lot of people were using Low Punny. What is Klutz? Items do not work when held by the Pokemon. Items do not work when held by the Pokemon. So why would you want to have it hold an item? That doesn't even make sense. What's the point of that then? I don't really know. Like, what would be the point of that? I'm very confused about that. Okay. Steelix, Appleton, which is Grass and Dragon. Quimora, Rock and Poison. Cast form? What the heck is this? Forecast. Pokemon transforms with the weather to change its type. So basically, you should give him all weather moves, right? Because then, whenever someone changes the climate, he gets the bonus, and he can just do good weather moves. That's not so bad. Banette, pure ghost type, cursed body. When the Pokemon takes damage from a move, the attacker will have a 30% chance of getting a move disabled status for 4 turns. Ooh, that would suck. Seriously, that would suck. Cute Charm. When a Pokemon is hit by a contact move, the attacker has a 30% chance of getting the infatuated status. If they're opposite genders, that's kind of a 50-50, you know, 30% on top of 50-50 is kind of a very small chance. I'm going to take Cast Form. I don't know if I'm going to use him. I'm going to take him just to get someone. Okay. There we go. Almost done summoning. Have we seen Muzdale yet? I think we did. I think I remember. Yeah, Roserade. Natural Cure. Pokemon status conditions are cured when it switches out of battle. Oh, interesting. Oh, we have a Spiritomb. We haven't seen Spiritomb yet. What is Infiltrator? When using its moves, the Pokemon ignores the effects. Oh, no safeguard. Oh, man. But it's very slow. It's slow. That sucks that it's so slow. It also sucks they didn't give it any ghost moves. Like, why wouldn't you give it a ghost move, right? But I like the idea that it always dodges safeguard and stuff. I'm going to go with him. I'm going to go with Spiritomb. Okay. Last summon of the night. Here we go. So far we've only gotten 1 shiny, and it's the Machoke. That's it. What do we have here? Look at this. Slow King. So we had the Slow Bro. Now we have Slow King. Look at this thing. Curious Medicine. When the Pokemon enters a battle, it removes all stat changes from its allies. Well, that's good for double. Oh, wow. That's really good for doubles. So you know what? I think just on the basis of that, I'm going to take him as a doubles specialist. Yeah. I'm going to take him as a double specialist. There you go. All right. Okay, we got our summons. And I think... So let me ask everyone who's watching live. Thanks for being patient while I did my summons. Would you guys prefer if we resume our journey through singles? Or do you want us to focus on doubles again? Because if we're focusing on doubles, I got to build a new party that has these double buffers. Or we could just do our regular party and edit 2 out for single. What would you want, singles or doubles tonight? Doubles, singles, doubles, doubles. Doubles. Can I acknowledge Triforce Tony? Triforce Tony has been dropping single kicks for like an hour. I appreciate that. I literally have absolutely no idea what that'll ever add up to. I can't add singles together. So I appreciate the single kicks, but if you did 100, I'd know what you're doing. And then I could put it on the leaderboard, okay? Okay, thank you. Most people are saying doubles. All right, we're going to do doubles. What we have to do... No, we didn't get Master Ball and singles. We only did singles one night, and then everyone said do doubles. So let's see here. We got to go to box. Hold up 1 second. 10 million download celebration gift. Look at that. 10 million people downloaded the game for free. That's not surprising. Okay. So let's go to the bot. Let's see, where do we build? Do we build from the box or do we build from the battle screen? I forget. Oh, here's the teams. Here we go. So this is the team I'm currently using. I'm not using Age of Slash, and I'm also not using Skeletor, right? So let's get them out. Okay. And what I'm thinking is... I already forgot what Quick Draw is. Shucks. Let's find out. Quick menu held items back. How do I see their ability? What did I just add? Where is, Curious Medicine seems good. Tag him in and always cure your teammates. That seems pretty darn good. So maybe we should have him. Slow King. We're gonna need to change their abilities, too. Like, he's Poison and Psychic, so we gotta make sure that they have good abilities. I don't know about Slow Bro, because I can't remember what Quick Draw is. %30 chance of going first. His speed is terrible, though. Yeah, I don't know if I really care about that, honestly. We'll probably get rid of Slow Bro, then. Who is the one? He can steal items. So turn 1, if he goes, he can steal the person's item. That's kind of cool. He's very fast. What is no guard? I didn't look at this because he was shiny. I just grabbed him. Accuracy of moves used by both by and against the Pokemon is 100. So he can't miss, but no one misses him ever either. So that does kind of suck in that regard. Damn, that's good. He's slow, but that close combat is great to take defense and special defense down by a whole stage. That's pretty good. Everyone uses Garchomp. Do I want to use someone brand new who I just recruited tonight? I like the idea of Cast Form always being the element of the weather, but then I need to build him to have all the elements, right? Like, Grimmsnarl could always be the first Pokemon out, and then he steals an item turn 1. Right? I'm not sure. DSP #1 fan, thank you for $2 tonight. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that. We're at 44 of support and climbing. Thank you for the momentum. Please, let's keep it rolling towards our first milestone at 100. So we can open another pack of cards at the end of the stream. And if someone does a $50 contribution, that's a bonus pack. Let's do it. Right? Let's do it. What was this one? Speed boost. Oh, every turn it increases in speed, right? That's right. Every turn. And that Lumina Crash ability is quite good, is it not? Yeah, wow, it loses target special defense by 2. 2. Grimstarl is great in doubles. Well, now, why is he great in doubles? His ability that I have is to steal an item. I don't know what else he could do. Well, this is crazy. He can steal an item, and then he can swap an item. Ha ha ha. He's an item build. You steal an item, then someone tags in. Oh, here, give him a useless item. That's awesome, actually. Tailwind? What's Tailwind good for? Yeah, how do I tell if an attack hits all opponents or not? I don't see it saying that. I'm not sure. I don't know how you can tell if something's all opponents or not. You can set up screens, lower stats and stuff. Stuff. In the range part. So if I do this. Range single target. Oh, thank you. I didn't even see that. Okay. Debating what to do. I don't know. I want one final Pokemon I can't figure out how to do. I can't figure out who to use. Oh, wait a minute. Weren't we saying that this could be really good? Annihilate? I feel like Annihilate could be really good. Let's see. If he gets any stats lowered, his attack goes up by 2. That's pretty damn good. So he's fighting, and this is heavier the target, the greater this move's power. So only hit heavy targets with low kick. Otherwise, go with Rage Fist. Increased by 50 each time the user takes damage from a move up to a maximum of 350. If the user switches out of battle, the move's power returns to its usual value. Deals damage to the target equal to its remaining HP minus the user's remaining HP. I don't think he needs his Fire Punch. That's like nothing. But I think I'm gonna use him. Okay. We got to give items as well, and I think we have to rebuild them, right? So how do I do that? Training? Most people use Grimstarl to set up screens, like Reflect, half physical damage, and Light Screen, half special damage. And it stays up for 3 turns. I see. Alright, so let's set up Slowking, and let's set up our... Here, let's set up Annihilate first. So I would say they've got him with high HP. Do we want that, or do we want speed? Right? I think maybe we want speed, but I'm not sure. I'm not looking for items. I want to level them up first, and then we'll do items. Never flinches when attacked, unaffected by Intimidate. Cannot become drowsy if you put to sleep. These are all good. These are actually all pretty good. I don't know which one would be better there. I don't want Fire Punch. I definitely don't want Fire Punch. I either want another Ghost move, or I want another Fighting move. Sadly, he doesn't have Shadow Sneak. Ah. Maybe forget that and just give him another fighting move instead. Lower speed by 1. Dynamic Punch can confuse the target, but only 50 accuracy makes it awful. Drain Punch ain't so bad. Get half of the damage back as HP, so it's endlessly healing. That could be good. Remove Light Screen, Reflect, and Aurora Veil. Always a critical hit no matter what? Ooh. Basically doing double damage of what they just hit you with. Huh. Boost all ally attack and defense by a stage. Boost your own by a stage. Man, I want one of these, but I don't know which one. Stalking Tiger, thank you for $1. Good to see you here tonight. Coaching, you think? I mean, coaching could be good, but it's only going to buff your teammates. It's not going to buff anyone else, but it could be good. Protect or anything priority plus is good. Like Vacuum Wave. I don't know. Maybe coaching. Rage Fist, coaching, low kick, and... Helping Hand. I guess we could just do Protect. There you go. Now, I don't think... By the way, thank you to Martin Shortbus for another 7-Eleven Canadian Super Chat, which I believe is still $5. It is $5 exactly. He says, here's a little momentum from Canada. I love the stream. Thank you so much, Martin. I appreciate that. Awesome. Thank you, Martin. We're now up to 50 bucks of support. We are 50 bucks away from another pack opening at the end of the stream. Thank you, guys. Okay. I don't know about HP up. I mean, they're making him tankish, but I'm thinking make him fast. So he can get coaching out. Because you want him to buff your teammate, right? So I'm almost thinking, if you hit Y, we're looking for moves, it'll show you the most used moveset. Really? Y. Rage Fist, Dwayne Punch, bulk up, taunt. I was going to get Drain Punch, and I didn't. I think I want to max out his speed. I think I like what I have, but I want to max out his speed. I want to do that. Mativa, thanks for $2. When did I move to Japan? Last week. That's how I'm getting such cheap prices on all the Japanese Pokemon cards, right? Pretty cool. Thanks for $2, Mativa. I appreciate the support. Okay, so I think this is going to be my one new guy. Commence training. Okay. Alright, and then I want Slow King. I want to train Slow King. James, thanks for £2. He says, fuck mosquitoes. Yeah, mosquitoes suck. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like them either. I'm actually lucky I haven't gotten bitten at all this season, going outside and, you know, walking with my wife around the neighborhood and putting food out for the birds and squirrels and stuff. Because it can get bad out there with a lot of bugs, and luckily we got lucked out and there haven't been any. So, special attack, forget special defense. I gotta figure out what else I want to do here. Maybe HP, make him a tank. This is, when you bring him out, he cures any status ailments. Yeah. Veno Shock. Let's see what his most common build is, right? If you do this. Slack off, restore half of your HP. Yep. Summon Snow for 5 turns. The user switches out of battle to be replaced by another party Pokemon. Ah. So basically you swap into a snow guy. Toxic. Badly poison a target. This move never misses if you're poison type, and he is. Calm Mind. I wonder what ice. Why ice? He's not an ice type, right? Oh, hit R and you go to doubles? Oh, here we go. Trick Room. So what is Trick Room? I don't even know what that is. Oh, isn't Trick Room that the slowest Pokemon go first? It makes them go faster, right? So if you have a whole team of slow Pokemon, they'll all be very quick. Right. There you go. So if I'm not going to do that, I guess I'll do Sludge Bomb, Psychic, Protect, and Heal Pulse. Where the hell? There we go. Psychic. I already have it. Come on, where's the normal moves? There it is. Where's Protect? There it is. And then Heal Pulse. What was Heal Pulse? What kind of move? Here it is. Okay. Now, as for stats, I mean, these are all special attack. Full special attacks. So you want special attack all the way up. Does it matter? Defense or special defense? Nah. Maybe HP. Like this. Buff his HP. Give him bonus HP, yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Now we gotta give items, and then we can start. It's very, very time-consuming to build your parties in this game. Seriously. It is so time-consuming. You think Regenerator is the best ability? What is Regenerator? Alright, so let's see. What do we want to give these guys? Annihilate? What items do we even have? Leftovers. King's Rock. If the holder deals damage with this move, there's a 10% chance targets flinch. %, chance of going first among moves of same priority. Here's any status condition or confusion. Mativa with the $5 super chat says, do you ever feel bad to make your Pokemon fight? You know, isn't it weird that some of these Pokemon look like they're bred fighters and others look like cute little creatures that are like stuffed animals you would never want to harm? It's pretty wild, isn't it? Do I ever feel bad? Not really, because they're not real. If they were real life animals fighting each other, yeah, probably. So let's see. We don't have much of anything, huh? Nah, we don't. I guess give it a 20% chance of going first. And then what about slow? He's already slow. So give him healing. Probably give him leftovers. Okay. All right, we're going to go with this team and see what happens. Seriously, let's see what happens here. Citrus berry is also good for the self-heal. Well, then I mean, I could either give him the leftovers or I could give him the citrus berry. One or the other. Either one is good, right? Okay, we'll do that instead. Either one is good. Let's see. I got a $2 tip. Someone's talking about Eastern gray squirrels or something. I don't know. Thanks for $2. Okay. All right. So, let's go. Let's see how we do here tonight. Excuse me. All right. Here we go. Let's do our first battle, then we'll split the part. Let's do our first battle right now. You guys said you wanted doubles. Yes, here we go. This will be a real person. Oh, let's see. What do I want to do? I think Charizard and Venusaur again. Then let's do all the new ones. Slowking and Annihilate. I don't think I'm going to win this, to be honest, but I want to try. Let's see if I can win with the new team. Thank you, Mativa, for another $5. I know they're not real, but they get hurt real bad sometimes, he says. It's all good. It's not real stuff, man. Thank you for the $5. Okay. Solar Beam on Hippodin. Let's see if we can take out Hippodin turn 1. I don't know if we'll be able to. Nice! Instantly knocked out. Instant Solar Beam. Damn it, it's 0 damage on this guy. Poor Venusaur. Okay. Archaludin. Super effective on Archaludin. Hopefully we're fast enough. We are. Stamina. Oh, his defense goes up. That sucks. Almost dead, but now they're going to kill my Venusaur. Venusaur avoided it! No way! Venusaur avoided Blizzard? That's insane. I got lucky. I don't have anything that's good against the Dragonite. I guess I'm going to use Air Slash. Yeah. There we go. Thank you again to Mativa for $2. I'm happy you're not trying to hurt them real bad. Of course I wouldn't. Of course I wouldn't. Thank you for $2, Mativa. No way! Venusaur is avoiding every attack. This is insane. Why is Venusaur so elusive in this fight? This is wild. Okay, he's Mega Evolving. He's probably going to get the first turn. He's probably going to knock out my Charizard. That's my guess. Oh, wow, he's cool with the 2 different tails. That's sweet. Yeah, that's it for my Charizard, sadly. That sucks. Because now I can't take out the stupid Dragonite. Dragonite's frustrating. He's a tank, man. Venusaur avoided the attack again? This is wild. Absolutely wild. Almost. I survived. Annihilate avoided it. Boom. Done. Now we have to take out this freaking, we have to take him out. This is tough. Slow can. Both are good. I guess we'll do this because he might poison him. Let's see what happens here. Done. Wow. Good first match. I got lucky with the insane amount of dodging that I had there, right? Super evasive. Yeah, Big Papa Phil says Dragonite is always super tanky turn 1 with the multi-scale ability, which halves damage when Dragonite is at full HP. That's why Dragonite is always tanky on the first hit. Interesting. World Weather Authority, good to have you here tonight. How you doing? All right. Well, this is time to split the part, okay? When we come back, many battles in the second half of Pokemon Champions here tonight coming up. Thank you for watching my setup and the first fight. Let's keep that momentum going. See you in the next part. Okay, everyone, before we go to the next fight, I'm going to run and use the restroom. Now, we are at $66 of support, I think. That's pretty good. Can we get to 100 to unlock an extra pack of cards? Earlier today, we had a pretty good supported stream of Resident Evil, shockingly. It wasn't great or anything, but that's why we saved the pack for tonight. We're already going to open 2 packs. Right now, let's get to the next tier here. Let's get $100 of support, and let's get that third pack of unpacking tonight, okay? Or if someone does a $50 contribution, $100 contribution to get those special packs, let's go. All right? I'll be right back. Just going to use the restroom, and then we will continue. All right, I'm back. We're going to continue. We have no support to shout out. Come on. Let's go. All right, let's continue, everybody. Okay, I'm back, everyone. It is time for more battling here in Pokemon Champions tonight. We're continuing on with the duos. Let's see how this goes. Well, we're going to do the same thing and start with these two. Now, I'm going to go with this team this time. Let's see how this goes. Having a ghost type instead of Annihilate, we bring a Mimikyu with that little strategy. See how that goes. DSP Glazer did a $2 super chat. Did you hear of baddie trainers on Pokemon? No, I don't know what that means. But thank you for $2. If you care to elaborate. Okay. Super effective. Let's see. Super effective. Let's see what happens. Great. Watch. He's going to change. Now he's slower. He'll change the weather type, which is complete nonsense. Watch. Watch it be an electric storm. Luckily there wasn't. No poison. I was hoping for poison. So apparently this doesn't work against Electros, which I didn't understand. I avoided the attack. Sweet. We both avoided the attack. Holy crud. Well, that's great. See how this goes. I don't know how we both avoided the attack. That's pretty crazy. A lot of avoiding attacks tonight. I don't know what's going on. It's all in my favor somehow. What is this guy doing? Goodbye, Grimsarl. Decent, not great. That really didn't do much. Yeah, it really didn't do much. Nice. Works for me. If you see a Pokemon floating or flying, you don't use ground moves. Okay. I mean, it's called Scorching Sands. It has nothing to do with the ground. Sand blowing in the air. That's hot. How the hell is that? See what I mean? But, okay. I guess it is categorized as a ground move, so. Hydreigon. Flying, so it won't be effective. Right. Let's do Sludge Bomb. No poison. Son of a bitch. I knew that was going to happen. Sorry, we got Mimikyu. Nice! That's what I'm talking about right there. That was great. Mimikyu time. No, this is not a bot. See, we're waiting. It's definitely not a bot. A bot is instinct. Mimikyu and Mimikyu. Double Mimikyu. Oh, man. That's interesting. Not very effective. Come on, I guess we gotta use Air Slash. I want to beat Hydreigon. I want to take him out now, so I'm gonna have them both attack Hydreigon and hopefully we take him out. Because you know their Mimikyu is not going to, their Mimikyu is going to probably do Sword Dance. We got him. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted him out. Jade, I'm glad you're enjoying this. So I took out the Hydreigon, they took out my Mimikyu. It's a trade-off. Slowking the Grumpy. So, we need one move to knock off the shield and one move to be super effective. I don't know which will be which. Okay, one will take the shield off and one will get a solid hit. It's Hydreigon. Oh, it's pronounced Hydreigon, not Hydresian. All right, Hydreigon. I'll call it Hydreigon from now on. Sounds good. Mmm, yummy. Finish him. Marky says I replaced Venusaur. Do you think so? Start with somebody else? We could. I don't know what he's doing because he's going to lose. He can't kill us both, so he takes a hit no matter what. Bye-bye. All right. Slowking is water and psychic? Not mine. Mine's poison and psychic. Yeah. Mine's poison and psychic type. This is a different region. Okay. All right. Well, good stuff there. Another win. Continue on here. Maybe we won't have Venusaur as the second. Then maybe we'll have someone else instead of Venusaur. That'd be cool. I don't know. Let's figure this out. Let's go. Let's celebrate. We got another win, guys. Come on. Let's get some support. And let's get to our next tier of reward here. Another pack opening, right? What are we at right now? I don't even know. We are at $70. Let's go. Can we get someone who likes Pokemon to support the stream right now? Let's get a $50 contribution, which will double up and get 2 more packs tonight. Let's go. Do Annihilate and Charizard. Then we'll have Mimikyu and Slowking, maybe? Or Excadrill. Good Excadrill again. Okay. Can we get a membership tonight? We didn't have any memberships at all today. Seriously, we didn't. We got no memberships. Can we get some memberships on YouTube tonight, perhaps? Yeah. Can we take out Rhyperior? I don't know if we'll be able to, but I want to. Let's see if it works. It's good because we'll both have the harsh light. He's not going to negate it. Okay, I didn't know that was going to kill him, but I'm glad it did. I didn't know that would be a one-hit KO. I wanted to be sure he was dead. Wow, well, that's a heck of a trade-off. A critical hit on Annihilate. That sucks. Fate Zero Cool became a member. Thank you, Fate Zero Cool. So at this point, honestly, this sucks. We need to take out Charizard? I don't think we're going to. Yeah, sucks. We're trading. Why did it do so much damage? A critical, dude. He did 2 critical hits in a row? That's messed up. Why has he got such a high critical hit rate? That's insane. Let's try to shadow sneak him, see if we can kill him. I think they're going to finish my Charizard is what's going to happen. Thank you, Spirit Face, for $5. Yep, that's it for my Charizard. So they'll get a hit on Mimikyu, but it won't work because Mimikyu has Disguise. Okay. So, here we go. You know what? I just want to be absolutely sure Charizard's dead. I'm going to do Shadow Sneak. Seriously. I want Charizard out of there right now, because Charizard's the threat right now. Say goodbye. Nice. He has a Pokemon left, right? I think so. Almost done. Final Pokemon coming out. Yep. Oh no, he's got an ultra tanky Dragonite in the final position. That really sucks, honestly. You know what? I just want to be sure that you're dead. This should work. Hopefully this works. Yes. Beautiful. Now it's 2v1, but he's gonna take out Mimikyu right now. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. I'm pretty sure we've won. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Rock Slide again. Actually, maybe I should go with Iron Head because Iron Head is 100%. We want a guaranteed hit here. Yeah. Remember, he can't kill me. He flinched. I won. Done. He couldn't kill me because I had the sash. So it wouldn't have mattered. He couldn't hit me anyway. We won. Bonk. Bye-bye. Excadrill, baby. Oh, yeah. 3 straight wins. Boom. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good stuff, everybody. All right. So, shout out to Fate Zero Cool, who became a member. I appreciate that, Fate Zero Cool. Thanks for the membership. And thank you to Spirit Phase for $5. He says, great wins tonight. I'm playing Champions with you. We're winning together. Awesome. I'm glad you're winning too. Are you playing doubles too? Okay. Good stuff, everybody. Thank you so much. Okay. We're going to continue. We're at 78 of support. Guys, right now during this match, let's rally and get to 100. Seriously. A couple memberships, a super chat, a tip, a sub, we'll get there. Let's do it. Let's get to it right now during this next match, okay? Cool. All right, ready? He says, oh, you're in doubles too, Spirit Phase? Okay, here we go. Continue. I think we'll do the same thing. I think that was a good lineup, actually, what we did there. No cap, this is all randoms. I'm not doing any matches against viewers, no. It's all randoms. Come on. Let's go. Damn, he went right for the water type. That sucks. Nice. Can we take out Swampert turn 1? We're about to find out. Has no effect. Great. I guess we'll try to coach Charizard, see what happens. I don't know if it's going to work. They can both Mega Evolve? I wonder what he's going to do. What sucks, he's probably going to negate my, he's probably going to negate my Sunny Day stuff. Watch. And then I can't do Solar Beam. I almost, yeah, the Drought. I bet he's going to negate this, and I'm going to get screwed. Oh, no, I got to use it first. Nice. I actually got to use it first. So much for Swampert. That was beautiful. Annihilate is completely worthless. I haven't used him at all. I never use him for anything. He just dies instantly, and he never gets to attack. Pretty bad. There's the Meowscarada, whatever the hell it's called. Okay. See what happens here. Meowscarada. So it turned into a dark type. Look at that. Maybe they're going to kill Mimikyu. Could be. So much. Oh, Focus Sash. Son of a bee. Will Mimikyu die here? No. That's okay. Because guess what? Now I get the first turn, which means I can attack Meowscarada with Shadow Sneak. So this is excellent. Yep. So. Shadow Sneak on Meowscarada. Not very effective. Doesn't matter. It's going to kill it anyway. Oh, you tricky. That was tricky, actually. Admittedly. I did not think he would have done that. That sucks. That's legit just bad luck. That's legit bad luck what just happened. I never thought he would have done that. At least we got him. Yep, let's see if this works. Let's see what happens here. Who goes first is the question. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Critical hit, great. Got him before he could attack. Beautiful. Wow. Woo! And that's all she wrote. I won. Nice. Oh, man. We're on a roll tonight. Nonstop wins with the new team, even though my Annihilate never gets used. There you go. Come on, guys, that's 4 straight wins. Let's get some support. We're at Great Ball Tier 1. Come on. Let's go. Come on, guys. I know we're going to get to $100 in support tonight and do 3 packs, right? Come on. That was a critical hit, too. My Charizard? Yeah, I know. Oh, how many wins? It's 4. 4-win streak, man. Awesome. All right, can we make it 5 straight wins? I think if I win this match, because I have the win streak, I go right to Ultra Ball tier. I'm almost positive that if I win this next match, I go right to Ultra Ball tier, right? I think so. All right. All right. 3 water types? I am not using Charizard. No. He's got 3 water types, and you know he's bringing out 1 turn 1. So this time, I think I'll start with Venusaur instead. Yeah. And then maybe Annihilate, and then maybe Mimikyu and Excadrill. Dude, he's got so many water types, it's ludicrous how many water types he has. Damn. I don't think we're going to win this. I don't think we're going to win this one. I think this is going to be our loss, for sure. The 3 water types is insane. Okay. He had all water types, too. Oh, my God. See what happens here. I'm debating Ray. Yeah, I'll do Rage first. Big Bravo feels like he's gonna use Tailwind and Rain, and then he's gonna switch to Archaludon. You're probably right. He's taking his sweet time. Have a good night, Hannah. Spirit Face, thank you for $5 more. I appreciate it, man. Now up to 83 of support. I appreciate that. This is ridiculous. I think he's going to do it again? He can't, right? He's going to probably swap out like you guys said. I missed it? I missed what? Yeah, this sucks. Can't do anything. I'm done. I knew it just from his Pokemon lineup. I knew I was done. They basically have everything that's my weakness right now, and there's nothing I can do about it whatsoever. I'm dead. Have a good night, Vietnamese comrade. Yeah, the streak is over. There's no way I could win this. They have all Pokemon that counter mine. And it's just random chance, you know? I tried to have a well-versed team. It's like, what can I do? Yep, that's it. Spirit Phase now with $13. Thank you so much, Spirit Phase. No, I don't have this. I'm done. I have only one Pokemon left. They're going to kill my Mimikyu right now. Seriously. 1,000,000% this team hard countered mine. Hard counter. I mean, no matter what, this is the problem. He's faster than me. So I have to do Shadow Sneak because he's so much faster than me. Yeah, I'm screwed. There's nothing I can do here. I'm going to die. There's literally nothing I can do. It's over. Thank you, Spirit Phase, for the $13. We are now at $96 of support. $4 away from opening a pack of cards, guys. So lame. 100% hard counter. That's exactly right, Judge Dredge. He says, electric, flying, and water are giving you trouble, so ditch the 8. So the new guys that I recruited are worthless, pretty much. I recruited all these new characters. They're just no good. Just stick with the old team and I'll do better. Seriously. If I just stuck with the old team, I'd be doing better right now. Okay, see, now I can use Charizard. That's, Mercury, you're right. If you can get hard counters, then you just have no chance. There's nothing you can do about it, honestly. The hard counters are awful. Nothing you can do about them. Okay. What's funny is that you guys who are dropping kicks on kick one at a time, if you had done them in groups of 100 so I could see if there was a couple dollars, we might have actually hit $100 and had a pack, but instead you had to be difficult and spam the chat with it, and now we have no idea what you gave, and I never will know. So I can't count it. See what happens here. Nice. I knew we were both going Mega Evolve turn 1. Great. Screwed. Absolutely screwed. Now I can't win. It's over. I'm not even kidding. We're done. We are done. My Charizard's not going to wake up. I can't do anything about this. I'm completely screwed. Yeah. It's over. See what just happens here. Nope. I woke up. Nice. Oh, nice. Yes, I woke up. Nice. Nice. Good stuff right there, man. Protect worked perfectly. No way. That was amazing. That worked absolutely perfectly. Wow. We now also know that my Charizard is faster than his. I'm gonna protect again. I am. Oh, wait, you can't protect 2 turns in a row, right? It doesn't work? Shit, it doesn't work, does it? So they're gonna end up killing him. There's nothing I can do about that. At least Charizard survived. Say goodbye, Whimsicott. Whoa! Whoa! Damn it. He had Focus Sash, you son of a bee. I'm gonna die. This sucks. Shadow Sneak turn 1 to kill Whimsicott. Will it work? Yes. Okay, not bad. We don't know who his final Pokemon is. If his final Pokemon's fast, I lose. Seriously, if it's fast, there's nothing I can do. My Excadrill is slow. We're pretty much done here. Seriously. mean, all I could do is Shadow Sneak the Charizard and hope for the best. That's literally it. Because they're going to go to kill Mimikyu now. Like, that's exactly what they're going to do. So I got to go for damage. Right? I have to. It's over. What? Oh, yeah, it's over. This is the problem. They were both faster than my Excadrill, so I never got to do anything. It's over. There's nothing you can do. They're just both faster than me. It's over. Like, I never had a chance. I literally didn't have a chance. There was nothing I could do about it at all. Yeah, sucks. Because they had attacks that hit everyone, it essentially just negated my Mimikyu. My Mimikyu is supposed to absorb a hit. Well, if you're hitting everyone, you absorb the disguise. You know what I say? Or you negate the disguise, so my Mimikyu was completely countered. That sucks. Once again, it was just bad luck. Faster Pokemon and Pokemon that hit everything. So they're hitting everyone and just, you know, can't use my abilities. Just ineffective, completely negated. It sucks, man. Someone tipped $4. Saying shout outs to a bunch of people that I'm never going to shout out. But thanks for $4. Whoever that was. So we will open 3 packs tonight. But guys, we are winding down. We only have time for like one more match. And then after that, that's it for the gameplay. So last chance to support the stream. Big Papa feels that you should use Machamp over the Ape. Well, we don't have time to do that now. We don't have time to set up Machamp. But maybe I would use him next time. I just thought that Primeape would be more versatile, but he's terrible. He just seems, he's slow as dirt. His attacks aren't that great. I just don't like him. No water, so again, we'll go with Charizard. To be honest, I think Charizard, my old team is better. Like, literally, my old team is better than the team I'm using. So I'm just going to go with the old team and say, screw the new Pokemon I recruited. I probably, if I had Venusaur, I probably would have won the last 2 matches. I probably would have. All right. So last chance to support the stream, guys. And see if we can get to 150 and a final pack of cards for the night. That would be amazing if we did. Thank you in advance to anyone who supports the stream. I definitely want to kill this Tyranitar if I can. Let's see if I can. Jade, enjoy playing Rivals. What happened? My beam didn't come out. For some reason. Even though I made it sunny, it didn't work. But it is sunny, yet I still didn't get my attack, so I have no idea what happened. I don't understand what just happened at all, in any way. With the sandstorm, but there was no sandstorm. I negated it with my sun. So why? This didn't make sense. There's no sandstorm. Oh, wait a minute. Is this a bot? I think this is a bot. This is a bot. It's instant, you notice? Yeah, this isn't even a real fight. So somehow the sandstorm negated my sun. Even though I did my sun second and it should have worked, it didn't. There's an anti-weather ability in effect? Oh. What is a bot anyway? I don't know why they gave me a bot. This is bizarre that I got a bot in the middle of Great Ball. I thought they only give you bots at the lower rankings, so I don't know why I'm fighting a bot right now. Yeah, this is so dumb. What a waste of a match. I told you, I hate the bots. I would much rather the game had no bots whatsoever. I hate this. This is a wasted turn right now. Wasted match. I don't want free points. That's what happens when you're hard stuck Great Ball. I'm not hard stuck Great Ball. I was on a massive win streak earlier tonight. All right, I think next time I will try Machamp. I'll take that advice and see if Machamp is any good. Okay. I got a $5 tip from Big Juicy Turds. He says, let's go Champions Night. Big JT has struck again. Thank you, Big JT, for the tip. Thank you, Big JT. All right. Well, we're back to Great Ball Rank 1. We're back to where we started, basically, before I started losing matches. Well, guys, that's all we're going to have time for. I want to say thanks, and maybe next time we'll do this again next week as a late stream. Here's a weird part. Next week is a very bizarre week. Next week, my week starts early for a marathon, but then after that, it has to end early because I have a special appointment in the middle of the week next week. But then after that, the week after may or may not be long. So let me put it this way. I will do another champion stream. I just don't know when. I can't tell you exactly when yet. I have to work out this schedule for next week. It's going to be a very weird schedule, but I am going to play more champions, okay? All right, and Spirit Phase, thank you for $2. I love your champion streams as always, Phil. Thank you, Spirit Phase, for all your support tonight, man. That is absolutely appreciated. You were awesome. Thanks for cheering me on. All right, so I hope everyone enjoyed WWE Champions. Hope everyone enjoyed Pokemon Champions tonight. There will be more next week, and maybe next week we'll do this Machamp. Big Papa Phil saying Machamp with no guard, Dynamic Punch, with max HP and attack stat is a menace. Well, hopefully next time we play, Big Papa Phil will be here. Maybe we'll rebalance Machamp, because I think that Primeape is worthless. He's not doing anything for me. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. All right. So, everybody, I want to say thanks for chilling. I had a great time. Here, let's collect my stuff quickly before we adjourn. Thank you. We're going to open 3 packs of Pokemon cards. This is all the Pokemon cards for today. Thanks to your support, and I appreciate that. If you guys want to see another pack, now would be the time to contribute so that we can do them all at once. Let's do 4 packs tonight. It would be great if we could. Especially because earlier today, we did good on the Resident Evil stream, but not great. So it would certainly be great to have a well-supported stream tonight. We haven't had a well-supported stream in this game in a long time, actually. Okay. All right. Shut her down. Give me 1 sec. I want to swap over to the PC and get set up here for our unpacking. Give me 1 sec here. Let's play some music. Alrighty, guys. Secret Rain, thank you for $2. Appreciate that. Thank you for the support, everyone. 41 to go if we want to do another pack. Or if someone does a $50 contribution, it would be 2 more packs, okay? All right, let me get this in position here. All right. Let me get everything here out of the way. Get the camera adjusted. Okay. All righty. I don't like this song. This is better. Okay, is everyone ready? Are we ready? Here we go. Special video. Remember, we do videos for these now. Good evening, everyone. Guess what time it is? It is time for DSP pack rips. And tonight, after a full day of gaming, we're doing all of the pack rips in one video. Reason being, today wasn't a poorly supported day or anything. It's just that we didn't hit a ton of milestones. You know what I mean? Like, no one did a $50 contribution or anything. So because of that, we have 3 packs so far to open on tonight's stream. Now, if we do get additional support when I'm opening these 3 packs, we will do more. You know, overall, today wasn't bad. Especially today, I played 2 of the games that have traditionally gotten slower support or lower support, Resident Evil Code Veronica X and Pokemon Champions, but I still had a great time. All right, so let's get set up for our 3 pack rips tonight. Here we go. So remember, we are currently opening the Abyss Eye Japanese box of cards, which is the latest one in Japan. This is the equivalent of the Pitch Black that's coming out next month in English, but we're doing it now, okay? So, we are guaranteed to have more EX cards and at least 1 more full illustration card. There may be more, but that's the guarantees. The way the Japanese boxes work is that you have a minimum guarantee of what you get in each box. The English boxes are not like that. So we still have a few good surprises and things in here. I'm excited. My camera is shaking for some reason. I'm excited to see what's in there. All right, now remember, if we do get a big contribution tonight of $100, we will still open an Ascended Heroes, and we'll have more of these. Or if we get 250 cumulative, I'm going to be honest, being that we're at less than 150, I don't think that's happening tonight. But I'll keep it in the background just in case. All right? Mozzie, thank you for $2. He says that intro was artistic and majestic. Well, thank you. I think it was short, sweet, and simple. Right to the point, right? So, since we are recording this as a separate video now, it's a nice setup, right? To do that, little intro and everything. All right, guys, here we go. 3 packs tonight of Abyss Eye. So let's get started, shall we? Here we go. First pack of the day. Not even of the night, of the whole day. What is the best card in this whole set? Says okay. Currently, it is the full golden medal, which is a hyper rare Mega Darkrai. It is worth $500. However, there is a full special illustration rare or secret rare of Darkrai that's all black colored. That one is like $470, and they're close in value, so it could go either way, but they're saying that the full metal hyper rare is the better card overall. So, okay, ready? Here we go. Let's begin. Okay, I started looking up names of Pokemon. So the reason I don't know this one is because I don't think this guy has been part of or really a focus of a game that I've played. He was in one. Like, I remember having him in a Pokemon game. He has a very bizarre name. I forget what it is. It's like a number or something. So it's very weird. It's not like a normal Pokemon's name. But I've encountered him in like one game ever, I believe. So, there you go. Okay. This is the evolution of, I believe, Mastiff, but I can't remember what his name is. Massachus or something. I don't know. It's an evolution of Mastiff. That's why it's stage 1. But I don't remember his name either. I don't think I've ever had this guy in a Pokemon game. Okay. Obviously, that is Poplio, a starter Pokemon from, was it Moon? I can't remember which game it was. It's one that I did play, but that's Poplio. He was my starter Pokemon in that game. Okay? Okay, that is Toucannon. That is the evolution of those 2 other birds that we saw that have the cool colored beak. It's a cool looking Pokemon for sure, Toucannon. And the final card in this pack is... This is one of the characters, a support card. I forget the character's name. I looked all these up last night, and I went through the card list to see the names, but not too notable. I don't know who this is. I don't remember them from a game. There you go. Okay. All right. That's pack number 1. On to the second pack of the day. Will we get a hit in this pack? We do have hits still in this box. Can we get a hit in this pack? It would be nice. Okay, here we go. So this is the stage 1 evolution of Poplio. And off the top of my head, I can't remember what it's called. But pretty cool. It gets even cuter. Each evolution, it gets cuter. Seriously. There you go. Okay, so this is the dark squid Pokemon. I believe it is also like dark and psychic types. It's upside down, because if you take a look, now it kind of makes sense, right? But for some reason, this is an upside down Pokemon, and it actually looks like this. And even its evolution is upside down. It's crazy looking. Okay? Again, off the top of my head, I can't remember the name of it. But dark type, and also it is ghost type, or excuse me, psychic type in the real game. In fact, we saw the evolution of this tonight in Pokemon Champions. This is Drillbur, the first form of the mole Pokemon that is fighting and ground type, I believe. Or is it rock type? It's either ground or rock. And then it turns into Excadrill, which is actually one of my better Pokemon in Pokemon Champions right now. So there you go. Do these cards feel different than the English cards? I would say they do have a slightly different feel to them. What is the difference? I don't know. I don't know if they're thicker. I don't know if it's a different grade of card. They do feel slightly different. What I like is the bat. Like, that is a nice design. To have the different colors of elements on the card. That's a better design than the generic Pokeball that's on the English Pokemon cards, in my opinion. So, okay. Okay, so this is the evolution of Charjabug. It's called Vikavolt. It is a powerful bug and electric-type Pokemon. There we go. And the last one of this pack. I forget this. It's like Team something, something, something. I don't know. It's not Team Rocket. It's another team from one of the other Pokemon games. I don't know what team this is. This is a weird support card. So, okay. All right, guys. We've got one more pack to go for tonight. If we get more support and we get to 150, there'll be more. Okay? Big Papa Phil says it's Team Rust. There you go. It was Team Rust. All right. Can we get any more support so we can unpack one more pack of cards? That would be nice if we could. Last chance. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I looked this guy's name up, and I've already forgotten it. It's a weird name. And it's not... I don't think he's been in any game that I've really played. I never had him before, which is why I don't remember what his name is. I looked it up. That's the first card in the whole set. Yeah, that's the first card in the entire set of Abyss Eye. Okay. This is one of the items. I think one is like shield badge, discarded shield badge. One is like discarded ancient badge or something like that. I think what it's supposed to be, if you look at the Pokemon in the corner, so that's a Pokemon that's in this set that wears a shield on its face. And this is supposed to be a fossil of its shield. Okay, that's what this is actually supposed to be. It's not a turd. It's actually supposed to be the face mask of that Pokemon there. But they found it as a fossil at like a dig site. So that's what that is. Okay? Okay. Okay, this is the base version of the bird Pokemon that turns into Toucannon. And again, the name eludes me, but that is the base version of it. So, there you go. So, I didn't know who this was. This is a legendary Pokemon. I think its name starts with the letter Z. Like Zygon or something like that. Okay? I think that's what it's called. But I've never seen him before, so I don't know what game he's from. But he looks like crazy, doesn't he? Like he's pissed off. I guess because he's a legendary, he's supposed to be like a really badass dark Pokemon, but there you go. Okay. It's Zarudo in Japanese. Thank you. I knew it started with a Z. Zarudo. Okay. All right, what is this guy's called? People say this guy's name is Pick-a-Pick? No, Pucky-Puck. Pucky-Puck? What a name. I thought it was Pick-a-Pick, but they're saying it's Pucky-Puck. What the heck? All right, guys. Last card. Obviously, we know this guy. That's Sea King. That's the evolution of Goldeen right there. You see how different the art can look? Like, just take a look at these two art styles. Side by side, you wouldn't even think that these cards are from the same set. You know what I mean? Completely different art styles, but they're both nice, you know? Again, I will say this. I actually believe, out of all the sets that we have opened, I think that this one, Abyss Eye and soon to be Pitch Black, is my best set. My favorite set, excuse me. I like the variety of Pokemon that we've never seen before. Not a lot of repeats from previous sets that are like, oh god, this one again. And I like the art style. So, I like it. So, how many do we have left in this box? Let's find out. Remember, this box has 30 packs, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we are halfway through our box of Abyss Eye cards, okay? Not sure if we'll get through it this week because we only have 2 streaming days left. This is a shorter streaming week for me. However, tomorrow, we are doing Pokemon as the daytime stream. So there is potential. We're going to have a bonus pack no matter what. Typically, the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond streams have been well supported. So I guess we'll see tomorrow what happens on that first stream. Perhaps we'll get a lot further into the box than, you know, we did. Today was still a great day overall. If you look at, you know, the support for 2 games that usually are slower, today was good. Just we weren't really hitting the milestones to do more packs. So I'm still pleased, and I'm excited to see where we go. So for the record, because I talked about this yesterday, but just to reiterate, because this is the video to do it, okay? After we're done with Abyss Eye, we're going to go back to that box of Chaos Rising that we started opening last week. We got 10 packs in, and then this week I wanted to do something different, so we actually swapped to this box. But when we're done with Abyss Eye, we'll go back to Chaos Rising and finish this box. Once Chaos Rising is done, that's the question, what do we want to do next? These Japanese boxes are pretty readily available, and it's even like the rarer sets that you can't really get English cards of, you can get the Japanese boxes of. So I was actually thinking about alternating, right? That maybe I would go here to here to here, like back and forth between Japanese, English, Japanese, English. Now, obviously, if there's a new set that comes out, I'm going to get it. And I have an update on that as well. This morning, as I was on my morning show, Helixification said to me in the chat, hey, Phil, just so you know, Pokemon Center just put up a queue, and there is a drop of Pitch Black cards. You may be able to get some actually at retail price. So I went to the site. I sat in the queue for about 30 minutes. I actually got in, and I actually was able to pre-order a box of Pitch Black at normal price. So now I'm definitely getting that box from Pokemon Center. and I've already pre-ordered another box from a reseller. So it looks like I'm going to get 2 boxes of Pitch Black. That's going to be just around the middle to late July, because I think it comes out July 17th. And of course, it's going to take a day or 2 to ship. So probably I'll get it around maybe the 20th-ish. So we will have multiple boxes of Pitch Black come July. Okay? So that's what I'm thinking is for the rest of this week, let's finish Abyss Eye. Then when we're done, let's alternate back to the Chaos Rising and finish that. Okay? And then after that, whatever we want, maybe we get another Japanese box of a different set, right? We could do that. These boxes are easily available. So if everyone likes Abyss Eye and wants more, we could do that too. Oh, also one final thing, guys, because I forgot to mention this too. For the Ultra Premium packs, as you can see, we still have a pack of Destined Rivals and 2 packs of Prismatic Evolution still here. We didn't finish these last week. So what we're going to do is go through this pack of Ascended Heroes, and then we're going to go back to these booster bundles for the Ultra pack. So these will probably be set for weeks. There's still 4 in here, 1 in here, 2 in here. This will probably be good for another week or 2 before we have to worry about, ooh, do we want to do more Ultra packs and stuff like that? But here's what, this is basically what we're looking at for pack openings in the next couple of weeks until we burn through these. Okay? Does that make sense? So there's your answers. Everyone who's interested in the pack openings, that's what we're up to. Okay? Cool. Quicksilver says, are you going to buy the special 30th anniversary packs that are launching in September? Obviously, I would be interested. Let me put it this way. First of all, I like this as a hobby. I'm having a good time collecting. I'm actually off camera sorting cards, putting them in binders. I'm actually going to buy a deck box, and I'm going to start sorting these into sets and decks and putting them into the box and stuff. I like this. It's fun. Okay, it is. It's actually been quite fun. So as a hobby, it's nice. As something that I'm doing on stream with you guys, it's even nicer. You know what I'm saying? So basically, right now, I'm having fun, and I think that this probably will continue through July. But a lot of new games are going to start coming out in the fall, right? And the question really is, don't know what's going to happen in regards to that, you know? Will this still have popularity? Will people still like it and want to keep doing it? Or will the popularity die out? We had talked about the possibility of actually doing a show, not just to open cards like this is right now, but actually a show discussing TCG stuff. You know, going through my binder, showing you what I've got, just going through my hits collection and showing you my best hits, you know, showing you my progress with like a deck box and stuff like that. So we could do that, but I don't know if there's going to be an audience for it and if people want to support it or not. Right now, this is a nice way to balance my content and we're doing fun stuff with this. But come September, will people care? I don't know. So I guess we'll see. Let's play it by ear. We definitely will do this through July through the Pitch Black set. We'll see if the popularity stays, and if it does, great. If not, well, I will say this. Now that we have the Japanese boxes in play, this makes it a lot easier. Because when I was just trying to get these English boxes, a lot of these are backlogged. And so you try to order one. Oh, you get one? Oh, I want another box right away. Oh, you can't get it right away. What? Why not? Oh, that's how it is. They got to go get more. So because of that, now if I'm alternating, this is going to make them more readily available. So that was good news for those who are liking the unpackings. Let's see what happens. Okay? All right. But I'll be honest. This week, stuff's died down, right? Like last week, it was crazy. We were having days where we were opening 10, 13, 20 packs. This week, not so much. We're 3 days into the week. We're opening just a few packs a day. So it is dying down again. Let's see what happens. Maybe you'll have a resurgence again, or maybe not. Let's see how it goes. Okay? Thank you all. I hope you enjoyed DSP Pack Rips. See you tomorrow. Okay. Good stuff, everybody. So that is it for tonight. Now, tomorrow, I'm hoping we'll have a more exciting day. First off, tomorrow morning, there'll be a morning show followed by Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. The Pokemon streams of Brilliant Diamond have done well. People seem to show up and love supporting them. We also open a ton of Pokemon packs, usually during the Brilliant Diamond streams. So let's see how that goes. Tomorrow night, we're doing a special stream, okay? It is called Before Your Eyes. This is a game that apparently is around 2 hours long, so we're going to do the entire game in one sitting. apparently is an insanely emotional game. So if you're there for narrative and emotions and story, and you want to have your heartstrings pulled, be here tomorrow night or Before Your Eyes. If you're not that kind of person and all you want is action and challenge, you're in the wrong place. Skip tomorrow night's stream. Okay? Don't worry. Dark Souls 2 continues on Thursday, so you can come back for that. All right, guys? All right. So, it is time to adjourn for the night. Thank you all. Let's see where I'm going to send the Kick audience tonight. Let's see. Shall I send you guys over to Mad TV tonight? You guys want Mad TV because we didn't do him earlier? All right. All right. Mad TV. He's been playing a lot of Telltale narrative games recently. I think he might be playing Walking Dead or something. It's definitely a Telltale game. So, all right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching on Kick. Have a good night. Okay. And for those of you on YouTube, great streaming day. Here's the thing. I've had really bad streaming days, both of Resident Evil and Champions. Today was all right. You know, not overwhelming, but still good. Still good. So I'm happy how today went. Thank you guys for chilling. I really appreciate you. I hope you'll come back tomorrow. We'll do it all again. All right, guys. Good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out.